Don't forget to go to ashkicking.com for pound the best home health and beauty fragrance product. 3, 2.
Hi, this is Brittany Madison, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation.
Okay, now blow.
Focus.
Get them Jimmy Choo's, you feel me? Feeling good, feeling young, feeling handsome, feeling rich. 2018, it's gonna be a whole lot of ass whoopings.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So as you see, Danny Garcia is promising ass whoopings for 2018. It was just reported today that Danny Garcia, who will be facing Brandon Rios, now that fight is going to be a WBC Eliminator. So that means the winner of this fight will be the mandatory challenger for Keith Thurman's WBC belt. This is pretty interesting, especially if you think about, which I know Brandon Rios is a huge underdog, but let's just say he pulls off the upset. Man, talk about an easy and a quick road to a title shot, huh? Brandon Rios, who in his last big fight, the last significant fight he was in, he got stopped by Tim Bradley. And now he's stepping up again in competition. If Tim Bradley could stop Brandon Rios, there's a very good chance Danny Garcia can stop him as well. But no doubt about it, I mean, this is boxing and anything could happen. Anything could happen. Does this fight deserve to be a title eliminator fight? No, it doesn't. But at the same time, I don't really see Danny Garcia. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because I would love to see Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman rematch, but I don't think Danny Garcia is really interested in facing the Keith Thurmans, the Errol Spences. I mean, he might fight Sean Porter in the future, maybe. But I don't think he's interested in going that route. I mean, especially you look at how happy he was in that clip that I played at the beginning. He said, "I'm young, I'm rich," etc., etc. And we've heard his dad and trainer say, you know, we don't need those type of fights, referring to those Errol Spence, Keith Thurman type fights. Now, don't get me wrong. It's understandable that Danny Garcia is facing Brandon Rios in his first fight back. He's been inactive. That's understandable. But what I'm saying to you guys is, I don't believe Team Garcia is interested at all in facing dangerous, tough threats like a Thurman rematch, Errol Spence, even though Danny Garcia did pretty good in the Keith Thurman fight. In that fight, you know, surprisingly, it was Keith Thurman that went from being extremely aggressive in the first 2 rounds to all of a sudden he started to box. I guess, once again, he felt something that Danny Garcia landed or whatever the case may be, and that prompted Keith Thurman to start boxing in that fight. So Keith Thurman definitely, or Danny Garcia definitely got Thurman's respect in that fight. And Danny has a chance of winning that fight. But once again, I mean, when I listen to the way Danny Garcia talks, how happy he is, he sounds content. I mean, he almost sounds like he's accomplished more than what he expected to accomplish. And now anything else that he receives is just extra. I remember when I interviewed him a while back, and it was around the time that Golovkin decided to fight welterweight champion at the time, Kell Brook. And I was asking him his thoughts on Golovkin fighting Kell Brook. And I remember he said, if Golovkin can fight welterweights, I can fight whoever I want to fight. That's what he said. So at the end of the day, we'll see. We'll see if Danny Garcia gets in the ring with the Errol Spences, the Terrence Crawfords, and all of these sharks swimming around in the welterweight division right now. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.